Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to week 5 of the channel. So, this week is about, our topic is coming out, and advice, like our stories and advice. So my coming out story isn't anything like jaw-dropping or eye-popping. There's nothing elaborate to it. There's no like epiphany of, it's just, my story's kind of just whatever, but I will share it anyway because at the moment I'm a little tired and probably not a keen idea to offer advice at this moment. So I've been out, like officially, I mean I don't really have a specific date because it wasn't like I didn't wake up like, it's Tuesday, June 15th, I think I'm gonna tell everyone I'm transgender. Like, no. It wasn't like a, hey everyone in my life, guess what? But I've been out since I started coming out the end of July 2013. I almost said this year, but it is now 2014, so yeah. The first person I ever talked to about being trans was actually my friend Matt. And I talked to him when I was probably like, I think I was about 17, 18 years old when I talked to him about that. So it was 2010, 2011, somewhere around there. And we used to talk, it's kind of funny because he and I used to say like, you know, if it were possible, we would happily change genders whenever we could, whenever we wanted to. Like, if that was a thing where I could be like, push a button, like, hey I'm a boy, push a button, hey I'm a girl, like I would change back and forth. Like at that point I would have. Now I would be like, hey I'm a boy and that's it, you know. But like I said, that was something I had talked about a couple like years ago. And when I was a kid, I also used to, I'd get mistaken for a boy a lot because I wore big baggy clothes and basketball shorts, and I always wore a hood so people couldn't tell that I had hair. So I always used to get called, people would be like, hey little boy, hey little dude boy. And I used to secretly like that, but I didn't tell people. I thought it was weird. I also used to dress as a guy all the time when I was 17. Actually, rewind. When I was probably about 14, I think, was like, I used to make my friend Alicia dress up as a boy with me. We used to walk around in like baggy clothes and steal all my brother's clothes, and we'd walk around and we'd lower our voices and we'd call each other boy names, and we'd walk around the neighborhood pretending we were boys. And then when I was about 17 was the first time that I tried binding. And I actually I had posted about that on Tumblr. Because I had binded for the first time, and it felt amazing. I felt so comfortable going out in public, and I had short hair, and it was awesome. But then I kind of stayed away from it, just whatever. And then I came out to a coworker, Karen. I just got really distracted, I'm sorry. I came out to a coworker, Karen, and I told her that I wanted to talk to her. And I took her to the Cheesecake Factory, and we got cheesecake, and I told her. And she's one of the most loving, accepting, caring people I've ever met in my entire life. So I had like no fear of telling her, you know. So I did. I told her, and she, like I expected, was like, "What do you want to be called?" Like, oh, everything, you know. And I told her what I wanted to go by, and I hadn't quite told people at work yet. So she waited to start calling me Jake until everyone at work knew. The next person I came out to was my girlfriend, and she took it surprisingly well. But again, my girlfriend, as well as Karen, is a very, very caring, understanding, open, accepting person. So I was kind of worried for no reason with her. And this was all Karen I told at the end of July, and my girlfriend I told at the beginning of August when we started dating. I told her about mid-August. I told her about 2 weeks into our relationship. And then after that, I kind of just slowly started coming out. I started gender therapy. I want to say in like October. I don't remember. Yeah, I want to say like October, like mid-October maybe. And I've got my first doctor's appointment on Thursday of this week to talk to my regular physician about hormone replacement therapy. That way she can try and refer me to an endo who would then help me with the replacement. I just like flexed my arm. You guys probably saw me like look at my arm, and then my arm like flexed. Not that I have muscle or anything, but whatever. Anyway, so my coworkers were all super accepting, and they're like, "What? All right," you know, like whatever. And as soon as my boss could, as soon as she went through like all the legality of everything, they gave me a name tag, a badge thing that said Jake on it. They've all been super accepting. Like my birthday was this past Thursday. My birthday was 3 days ago, January 2nd. Is that 4 days ago? Today's Sunday. Whatever. Anyway, so they gave me a card, and they wrote my name, but they wrote Jake. Like they all, hi babe. My cat's a talker. They're all super, super accepting and loving, and look at him. He's literally just like, Kitty, say hi to the internet, Kitty. Internet meet Figgins, Figgins meet internet. Anyway, so, are you done? Huh? Huh? Come here. Come here. Anyway, so, that is basically, that was basically all she wrote. Like I said, my story is not like some magical fairy tale that was like, oh, you know, it's just whatever. I've been very, very, very lucky that the majority of the people in my life are very accepting of me. That's basically it. My cat wants to be a part of this video. As for advice, I don't know, my advice would just be like, just come out, just get it off your shoulders, because you know what, if you're gonna lose friends to it, they're obviously not your real friends. And it just is like a huge weight lifted off off your shoulders when you finally do come out. It's amazing. And like those first few times you pass, like after being out, it's just like such a great feeling. I don't know. Like I said, I'm really not like, I'm kind of like tired, I guess you could say. So, advice at this moment, this is just my coming out story. I think my girlfriend pointed out to me today, this is completely off topic by the way, but my girlfriend pointed out to me today that my room looks like a high schooler's room, which I got kind of offended. My room is really cool. I've got a lot of sorry. I have a lot of stuff on my walls. Like, my room's a mess right now, actually. So let's not look. But, I mean, I've got like a multicolored bookcase and like a trash bag on the floor and my chessboard. But look at my posters and everything. And then I've got the map of... I have one Christmas ornament. And I've got a map of the galaxy. And then over there, I've got more posters, and I've got a collection of Carl's Jr. things, or for my friends in like the Midwest, Hardee's, but I don't know how far east it goes. I have samurai swords, I have hats. I do kind of have a young person's room. Whatever, I like it. Yeah, my freaking Transformers decal, that's the coolest thing ever. Like, look how badass that is, honestly. But yeah, I got off topic. Yeah, Figgins agrees, I'm off topic. So, that is my cue to end said video. So, I hope you all have a fantastic night. Like always, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Follow us all on Instagram, Twitter. All of our info is on the channel thing. So, yeah. I have to sneeze. Oh. Not going to. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Much love.